2019 divorce case I finalized today. They had spouse support hearing in 2019, and then they tried to finalize their divorce over the last years. So since 2019, so 4 or 5 years. So what I want you to get out of this is, if you have a hearing and an order is made, you still need to finalize your divorce and submit the judgment package. This is not something that happens too much with our clients. In fact, it's been a while, and that's why I wanted to comment on this. So if you're working through me from scratch and we're just starting your divorce process, there are no hearings, there's no court, the judge isn't making decisions on anything: custody, child support, spouse support, property division. The court isn't involved in that at all. You tell me what you want, you get what you want. These were folks that started their own divorce in 2019, and the wife wanted spouse support. So she filed a motion. It's called a request for order. And they went to a hearing and they showed their finances, and they had been married 32 years, I believe. And so the court ordered spouse support. So then they thought they were done. Then 3 years went by, and they probably got a notice from the court saying, hey, your divorce isn't done. And then they tried to turn in their judgment like 2 or 3 times. It was rejected over and over again. So they hired me. And the point of the story is, if you go to a hearing and you find yourself in this position where you went to a hearing for anything, custody, whatever, and then you guys reach an agreement and you're turning in your settlement agreement, you still need to finalize your divorce. And in this case, they had what's called a minute order. So if you go to a request for order, when you have that little mini trial, if you will, if that makes sense, the judge is going to make a decision. Well, the clerk's going to write that down on what's called a minute order. Now, that minute order is not the order per se. That needs to be turned into an order after hearing, which they never did, but they continue to, he paid the support as ordered by the judge. Fine. When we go to do the settlement agreement here 5 years later, we're going to incorporate the terms of the order of the court from the judge, but we're not going to just attach that minute order. You cannot attach the minute order to your judgment package as part of your settlement agreement. You just take the language from that minute order and incorporate that into the spouse support order, or FL 343, when you turn in your judgment package. And they hired us yesterday. We did that already, got that all packaged up today, and they just have to e-sign. Because a response was filed, I don't need a notary, and we can e-file that as soon as they both sign.